If life has no order, you fight with yourself. With a scattered mind, you live an unproductive life. Time flows, you just watch. That's why life needs a system. But nobody teaches it. Everyone says be more disciplined, work harder. But that's not the point. The real issue is that the lack of system rots you from the inside. Everything in life actually works with the seasons. That's how nature works. Even a tree knows when it will grow and when it will shed its leaves. Even successful companies progress like this. They produce it for a period, sell for a period, then analyze and start again. But people see their lives as one long race. They try to run without stopping. They want to be healthy, make money, and be happy at the same time. But if the focus is all over the place, you won't get anywhere. That's why you need a simple but powerful system, the season system. You focus on one thing at a time, just one goal. For a while, everything revolves around it. You wake up, you think, you act, all in one direction. It's like an athlete's playing season, like an entrepreneur's product launch process. One direction, one goal. Then you stop, evaluate, or prepare for the new season, and you start again. This is how life progresses efficiently, piece by piece, with a clear focus, taking one step forward each season. Focusing is not looking at a task. It is choosing to ignore everything else. Many people today are not failures, they're just distracted. They try to run towards 5 goals at the same time, but they never really finish any of them because the more energy is divided, the less effective it is. But look at high-performing people and you can see the difference. They wake up in the morning with one thing on their mind. Their day revolves around that thing. They are driven by obsession, not motivation. They focus all their attention on a single goal and either delegate or completely ignore everything else. This is the secret. What you focus on grows. If you live disorganized, you'll live an ordinary life. But if you really obsess about something, you will get it, because life bows to the intensity of your energy. The more you focus, the deeper you go, the faster you go, the more differentiated you become. And that's what makes the difference at the end of the day. Focus takes you out of the ordinary and turns you into an exception. For example, think about the next 3 months. If you focused on one goal for those 3 months, whether it's getting your body in shape, learning a new skill, or growing your business, if you focus only on that, where would you be? Seriously ask yourself that question, because here's the truth. When you focus on just one thing for a season, your mind is free of confusion. You know what to do. You know how the day will go. Progress is planned, not random. And at the end of each season, you stop and look. What did I do? What did I do? What didn't work? Then you prepare for the next season. This cycle systematically moves you upwards. That's how all great businesses are built. In every area of life, there are a few key moves that determine the outcome. Most of the rest is just wasting time. But most people can't see that. They try to do everything, take care of everything, but never really solve anything. But success comes from implementing a few key moves over and over again. If you want to start an agency, 2 things will get you there: getting in touch with potential clients and mastering the service you provide. The rest is detail. If you have a fitness goal, 2 things will get you there: training and nutrition. The rest is detail again. And here's the most striking part. Everyone knows this, but very few apply it, because people find simple things boring and run after complicated things. But the winners do the simple things systematically. Ask yourself this: if I could only do 2 things, what would bring me the fastest to my goal? If you have the answer, don't focus on anything else. Repeat those 2 moves. Do it even if you are tired. Do them even if you're bored, because those 2 things will move you forward. The others are just distractions. Most people make similar excuses when they say they can't do something. I don't have time. I lack motivation. I'm demoralized. But these are symptoms, not real causes. The real problem is deeper. For example, someone says, I don't have time, but when he comes home, he watches reels on the phone for 2 hours. The problem is not time, but distraction. Another says, I can't get started, but sits up until 3 in the morning and ruins his sleep. The problem is energy management. We all have 1 or 2 such small habits that disrupt our whole system. These are like an umbrella. They give birth to dozens of other problems underneath. But when you find them and change them like dominoes, everything else starts to fall into place. So be honest with yourself. What is the real problem? Which behavior, which habit is sabotaging you? Find that single point and focus on it. Every outcome in life is the product of a system. Bad results, good results, they are all the output of a system. Think about how a telephone works. It is made up of many separate parts, but when each one does its job correctly, you end up with one thing, a working device. Your life is just like that. Your daily routines, your diet, your way of thinking, your social environment are all small systems. And the sum of these small systems determines the quality of your life. It is good to build a system, but what makes the real difference is to design that system for yourself. Someone else's morning routine does not suit you. Someone else's working style will not take you forward. That's why the basis of everything should be, does this suit me? Because sustainability comes with personalization. If a habit is challenging you, rebuild it for yourself. Give yourself a break from time to time. The important thing is not to be perfect, but to be able to continue. And remember, even the best system is not the right system if it does not lead you to the goal. Life is made up of repeating cycles. The little things you do every day will either lift you up or pull you down. So stop making excuses. Sit, think, build, and implement. Prepare your system for yourself. Whatever your goal is, create a structure that will guarantee it. And then switch off this video. Focus, take that first step, because this video only gave you a direction, but it's up to you to walk. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more of this kind of content. See you soon.